right, so we're going to work on Devo's recall exercise. Now, we're using the Tricky Trainer liver flavored treats, which the Guardian is already using, so he's familiar with them. Now, a quick little sidebar when it comes to treats. 3 treats that people don't realize are not good. Milk bones, pepperoni, and bacon strips. All 3 of them have ingredients in them that have been known to cause cancer in dogs. So you'll see recalls for some of them. I like using really more higher quality food things. And when you're looking at the ingredient list, first of all, the first ingredient is going to be the most dominant thing in the product. So make sure it doesn't say like meal or something, meat flavor. If that's the first thing that's listed, it's not very good. Devo! So what I do is I hold my hand up like this. When the dog comes, I put it into a sit. Devo, 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 come. Or excuse me, here. Devo. Here. So the second the dog touches the dog's lips, he should hear the command word. Now I like to use my hand like this. I have a 90-degree bend here. Devo. The lower you go, the more it's for the dog. When you want to get him, there you go. Here. So when a dog comes to me, I raise it over their head, and I try to keep it within a couple inches like this. Put him in a sit here. And I say the command word the second it touches his lips. If I call him and I say here, 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 I'm training him to ignore the word here. So I say here once. If it doesn't work, Devo. The lower you go, the more it's for the dog. Here. So what I would suggest that you do, and we're going to do this off camera, but I just want to go through the parameters of it. Give each person about 5 or 6 treats. It's best if you have, and you can't get anything there. It's better if you have at least 3 people. If it's just 2, after a while the dog just starts coming back to you on their own without being recalled or given the command word. So before I call the dog, I'm holding my hand like this. I don't want the dog to look up and see me doing this. I want to be like this. Devo, here. Here. Devo. Devo. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh, you have a puppy call. Devo. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Sit. Sit. Here. So the best thing to do is do this with at least 3 people. Now, first you want to start out in a living room or a quiet place where everybody's about 10 feet away. One person's in charge. That person gets to point at who calls the dog next. You don't want to have 2 people calling at the same time. Now, if Devo comes to me and I have the treats and somebody else is calling Devo, what I do is, as the person with the treats, I go like this, I look to the side. I don't disagree with him, he jumps up, I just simply look to the side. Wait, and that gives the other person an opportunity to use a high-pitched voice, a whistle, say, puppy, 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 puppy. Devo, here. Puppy, puppy, puppy. A lot of breeders, when they bring out the food, they will say puppy, puppy, puppy in a high-pitched voice like this. A lot of puppies will respond to that. He's getting to the point where right now he's looking for other things that he wants to do. And a lot of this is he just has too much energy. We burned a lot with the rollerblading, but he has more. Devo! Off. So we'll talk about some rules off camera, but what I would have you guys practice, do this before he eats, have the people about 10 feet apart, do it in your living room, and get him to come to you while he's hungry. Every time he does, you lower the treat, let him lick it off your hand, and say the word here. After we've done it enough inside where he consistently recalls every time, off. Then what we want to do is start increasing the distance. So maybe you could say there, but maybe I have somebody sitting in a chair or on the stool over here. Eventually I have somebody beyond line of sight in the next room. So the idea is the dog has to go further and further away to find the person. Once the dog can go consistently anywhere in the house, we repeat the process in the backyard. And so we want to make sure that we can do it amongst gradually increasing distractions. So that's how we teach our dog to recall.